In the Homestead Fiber Crafts, you'll find weavers, spinners, and knitters of all ages, carrying on the age-old tradition of creating cloth, clothes, and household and other items for the home and family. One of these skilled artisans is Kay Toombs, who both practices and teaches the art of spinning threads from raw fibers and weaving those threads into fabrics. Watching her, you might suspect that she has done this all her life, but she would tell you that her whole life led to this.
I was born in London in the middle of World War II. My mother told me that for the first 2 years of my life, we never slept in the house. We slept in an air raid shelter. But I grew up at a time where every village had a wool shop. Everybody knitted. It was not a hobby, it was a sustainable skill because my mother knitted all the sweaters for her children. I started weaving and spinning later in life. I started after I retired. And when I am spinning cotton on the chaka, people often come in and they say, "Were you very young when you learned how to do this?" And I tell them, well, it depends on your perspective. I was 72.
Overcoming challenges has been a constant in Kay's life. Diagnosed with multiple sclerosis at 29 years old, she spins thread and weaves cloth using spinning wheels and looms adapted so that they can be operated using only her hands.
I love teaching. I went back to school late, and then I started teaching at Baylor, and I loved teaching. And after I retired and I first came to Homestead, I helped with teaching the knitting classes. And the thing that I found is that when people learn a skill like that, they're so happy that they're able to do something. It's very fulfilling to be able to make something yourself.
Kay's life and academic career gave her a deep understanding of the human condition. From England, Kay lived in South Africa and North Africa before finally coming to the States, earning her PhD and teaching philosophy at Baylor University. At Homestead Heritage, she found a community built on the principles she cherishes.
And when I first came out to Homestead Heritage, the thing that really struck me was that there were all these people from different backgrounds, different ethnic, economic, cultural backgrounds, but there were no barriers between anybody. And everybody worked together, and everybody clearly loved one another.
Kay has spoken around the world and written about the experience of disability and the care of the chronically and terminally ill, as well as advocating for the well-being of adults, children, and infants with disabilities.
Nobody in the community is considered to be a person with a disability. They are just welcomed as this unique person who has a unique place to play in the life of the community.